everybody, welcome to this new video. So the title of this video is 5 reasons why perfectionism is killing your art. These are things that I've encountered in my own life, and it's just things that I know other people go through too. The first one being it keeps you from trying. Expecting to be perfect at the first try is gonna keep you from trying 9 out of 10 of the times that you think of something new to do or are trying to take a risk in some new direction in your art career, such as, I don't know, like a new medium, like trying illustration or animation. For me, a lot of it has been animation, but and illustration. Even though like I'm a paint-based artist, I've also had some ideas of like stories to develop through illustrations, but I wasn't trained as one, so a lot of the time it has kept me from trying. That's the first thing, and that can be really damaging to yourself mentally as an artist. And I'm gonna get back to what you should do to cure all of these blocks, these reasons why perfectionism is killing your art. Second, it keeps you from finishing things. I wasn't this person, but I have become the person where I start a whole bunch of different projects because I have a whole bunch of ideas that I want to, expand on and try. But once I can't figure out how to finish something, that's where I leave it off. As a kid, I was never that kid, like of leaving anything halfway done. Just couldn't do it, art and otherwise, and I'm training myself to get back to that, because it's really damaging to, having completed series and continuing your work and working through those blocks and everything. That's something that I still struggle with, and I can understand that it's something that can happen to a lot of us. And the third reason is that it leads to artist block, because when you're not finishing, you keep on getting stuck halfway, either at the beginning or halfway through a project or 3/4 through the project. It's just completely freezes your art abilities, even your ideas from flowing in. One of the reasons that this is, I think, is that it comes from our endless comparison, and this is number 5. Once we're comparing ourselves to people that are already, quote unquote, making it, it's a complete unfair comparison. To compare yourself to somebody who is already in the spotlight as a animator, as a famous painter, as a famous musician, you're just seeing one little itty bit of that person's career and effort in their lifetime. Usually art careers take years to develop skills, although there are people, and I've seen them, like 2-3-year-olds that are world famous painters, like abstract painters, and that's a whole other issue that if I figure out what's going on there, I will, let you guys know. But for the most of us, it takes years to develop, so it's completely unfair to compare ourselves to the established, developed, famous painters. It's okay to have them as like something to aspire to be, but don't compare yourselves to that level, because it'll keep you from trying, it'll keep you from finishing, it'll keep you from everything. It'll just block you. So I think that one is like probably the number 1 reason why this happens. And we think that everybody's judging us, and we seek validation, in the grand scheme of things. I think a lot of us, we need the feedback from our audience to know what's going on. So the best cure for perfectionism is to start where you are. Start in the middle of that project that you didn't finish. Just start wherever you are. It just doesn't matter anymore. The reason I did this video, why I wanted to do it, is because I have this quote in my mind, which has always gotten me through since I was a little kid. And it's a quote from Salvador Dali. I learned this quote early on in my teen years, and it really got me through all of my artistic blocks, honestly. Quote by Dali, he says, "Have no fear of perfection, you'll never reach it." And it's true, because everybody's definition of perfection is different. Reaching it is impossible because it's impossible to reach everybody's demand and definition of perfection. If you made it to the end of this video, please make sure to join the giveaway. I will be linking the video where I talk about the rules of how you can apply. People living in the US 18 years and older, there is a subscription thing that you guys have to fill out, but that's really all you guys have to do. And I'll link the video right there. If you guys want to enter for the bookmarks, there's instructions for that too. The winner will be announced March 8th, so stay tuned.